Hey, what's up? This is Jonathan, aka Response. You guys have already seen me. I'm gonna be interviewing RaNgeD a little bit, Austin. Gonna ask him some questions about Romania, about StarCraft, and he's gonna give you a little feedback. So Austin, how's your time been in Romania so far?
It's been pretty good here so far. We've been here about 2 weeks. 2 weeks on tomorrow, actually. So, yeah, 13 days. I'm actually a little bit sick right now. But yeah, it's been pretty good.
Okay, so take me through a daily life of RaNgeD. You wake up and then what?
Okay, so daily our routine has been, well, Response and I and Fish Lips. Fish Lips would be up here. This is where he sleeps. We're actually in the room where we sleep every night. We got bunk beds and it's pretty cool stuff. But anyways, so every morning we've been getting up, and Response and I will walk to the Neurosoft office. Fish Lips too. He'll come with us, and that's where we practice. We've been practicing every day at the Neurosoft office, and then right below the office is a gym where Response and I have been going every day, pretty much every day. Response maybe one or two times more than me. I've taken a couple breaks. But yeah, Fish Lips hasn't decided to join us yet, but I think he will. So yeah, we've been getting up every morning, going there, practicing, going to the gym, and then coming back here every night because we actually don't have the PCs here yet.
So like on average, how many hours a day would you say you practice?
On average, I would say we practice like 10 to 12 hours, at least 8. I don't think there's been a day where we haven't practiced 8.
Okay. Do you think this is helping you? This is a good experience for you so far?
Definitely think it's helping me quite a bit.
That's good. That's good. What about anybody else? I mean, have you met any other people, any new people that you've been hanging out with?
There's some cool people at the Neurosoft office that weren't there before because I was here about 6 months ago. They're really nice. But I think the biggest one is our manager, Valentine. He's helped us out a lot, making sure we have everything we need and taking us places, and just been a really good guy.
Sweet. So you've been here once before. From your experience the last time to this time, it hasn't been nearly as long as it was last time. Which one do you think this is good? Was it better last time? Is it better this time? What are the differences?
Well, it's already slightly better this time because, for instance, the beds, like these are new beds, like brand new beds, bunk beds, and like even the mattress for me is a big difference from the last one. Like I think I broke the last bed last time I was here, so like I already feel like it's better experience. We expected the computers to be here at the apartment to start off. They weren't here last time. They were at the office. Like for 3 months, every morning we slept here, or every night we slept here, and we got up in the morning and we went to the Neurosoft office and practiced there. Basically worked there all day, like from like basically 18 hours of the day or 16 hours of the day we were at the office, and that gets tiring after a while. So we've had to do that so far since we've been here, but I think it'll get much better when the PCs are here, which will be in a week or two.
Well, overall, I mean, we haven't actually been I haven't spent that many hours comparatively. 16 to 18. We've been doing other things too, so haven't gotten nearly as burnt out. I think that's pretty important. Other than StarCraft, like, are you interested? Like, what are your other interests? What your other hobbies? Yeah, besides StarCraft.
Well, here, we haven't really, well, me in particular, I really haven't done much else besides play StarCraft. Going to the gym, like, I've been improving my running times, like my duration when I've been running. I weighed myself, I weigh 83 kilograms. That was like a week and a half ago. So after a month, like I set the date, a month after I've been here, I'm going to check how much I weigh again and see if I've lost more weight.
Hmm.
So that'll be interesting, and I'm excited about that. But as far as hobbies, we've only went out once. That was kind of fun, but it's going to be interesting trying to find other things to do so we don't get burnt out on practicing.
Right.
But as of right now,
Not too much.
there's not much I can think about that I've been doing.
Yeah. All right. So as far as StarCraft goes, we'll get back to that a little bit. What are kind of your goals for, I guess, for being in Romania? Do you have a certain time limit you're going to be here? And what are your goals for StarCraft in general? Do you have any specific ones?
Well, as far as the time limit of being here, as I said in my previous vlog, I plan on staying away from home as long as I'm a pro gamer. So, you know, my mind could change at any point about how long I want to stay a pro gamer. But yeah, so I plan on. I mean, obviously, where I want to be, like the best place to be to improve at StarCraft, is Korea. I can't go there right now, but while I'm here, I get a lot better practice than at home. So that's my reasoning for being here. But I'm gonna go home and visit every 3 months, at least every 3 months. So it's not like I'll be away from home for a very long time. I mean, I'll go home and visit for a couple weeks probably. But for my goals for StarCraft, like in the next 6 months, I want to qualify for some major event like IEM. IEM's going on right now. Maybe MLG or let's see what else. There's like Assembly in Finland, DreamHack in Sweden. I want to qualify for a big event and go there and do well. And I think that's a reasonable goal in 6 months because I feel like I'm doing really well right now. And I could definitely qualify right now. So in 3 months or 6 months, I could definitely be doing a lot better.
So is that kind of your time frame for how long you're going to be here? Or is, even if you don't qualify for something, do you think you'll still be here?
Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. I'm just kind of taking it day by day. I already put a time limit on as far as being a pro gamer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just seeing how it works out right now.
Sure.
I'm just staying here, taking it day by day. By my 23rd birthday, if I haven't made something out of this, as in just something bigger than it is right now, then I'm probably going to go back to college and move on to something else.
What do you mean? This is huge, dude. We're balling outrageous. Okay. A little bit lighter. So, best and worst experience in Romania so far. Go.
All right, best experience. Oh man, I really don't know. I really can't choose one. There's some moments that were just really, really funny. I guess I'll start with the worst first. So, actually might be today. Okay, so today, Response and I decided we were kind of hungry, and there's this mall that's pretty close to where the office is. And it's got a food court. So we walk over to the office, or from the office to the mall, and we see this new Chinese restaurant, like kind of fast foodish restaurant. And so we walk up, and I'm kind of sick, and I decided I'm just going to eat really, really light. And I noticed on the menu it says Chinese soup. So Response and I both order some Chinese soup, and Response gets some chicken with his. I just get Chinese soup. So anyways, the lady comes out with the Chinese soup after we pay and everything, and so we sit down with the Chinese soup, and I take my spoon and I just go for some broth, right? It's got some stuff floating on the top. Go for some broth, and it's just completely cold. It's like water. It's just like water, cold water with mushrooms in it. So it was really disgusting. So I walk back up to the counter, and we give her our soup back, and we say, "Hey, this is cold. Can we get this warm or something?" And she said, "Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll be right back." So she comes back, and it's warm this time. And we sit down and we taste it, and it's just It's just water. It's just water with mushrooms and cabbage in it. Just warm water.
That's what they eat in Romania. What can I tell you?
Yeah, that was. I don't know that. As far as experiences, I don't think we've really had any bad experiences. I mean that's kind of a funny experience, but it's kind of a bad experience too because, I mean, I didn't really eat it. I should have asked for my money back, but didn't want to make a scene since I'm American.
So no best experience, no personal best. You can't think of one in particular out of all of them.
You know, I really can't.
Sweet. All right.
All right.
That's
What about your response? What would you?
My best experience was seeing Fish Lips. We went to the bar one day. I mean, come on, that was easily. We were out clubbing, and you have to know Fish Lips to really appreciate this fully, because he's a really quiet guy and really kind of, he's cool and everything, but he doesn't talk a lot. But you get a few Red Bull and vodkas in him, and he like just starts screaming in the club, "I'm Fish Lips, bitches!" like with his hand up, and that was probably the funniest thing that's happened this trip so far. So that was my personal experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this has been 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm no professional interviewer, but hope that helped you guys see a little bit of how RaNgeD is doing right now. And talk to you later.
Peace.